Hello guys, I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to create animal mutations. So let me show you an example. I made this crow gorilla and it looks pretty awesome. And I made it with just using this picture right here, which is the crow, and this gorilla. And I turned it into this. So let's get started. You want to open up Photoshop and drag in the two pictures of the animals. Make sure they're both facing the same way. What you want to do is take your first animal, press L for the lasso tool, and just roughly shape out their head. This should work. Press Ctrl C and then go back over here and press Ctrl V. And now what you have is a layer with your animal on it, so I'm going to call this gorilla. And what I'm going to do is press E for eraser. I'm going to make sure that the hardness is up at 100%. And what I want to do is just to zoom in and just erase some of these edges. It doesn't matter because later on we'll turn up the softness or turn down the hardness and we can feather the edges out. After this is done, it'll look pretty awesome. So I'm going to speed through this part. Okay, so now that we are done, it's just a pretty rough shape. Now we're going to go back to our eraser, turn down the hardness, and oops. We're just going to go over the edges of it. Just enough so that the lines don't show. Oh, what the heck? Oh, damn it. So now we want to go back over here and we're just going to erase this tiny part. It's a bit slow for some reason. Here, I'm going to start the task manager. Okay, there we go. I think it's fine. So now what you want to do once you have the size all matched up, you want to press V. Make sure Show Transform Controls is checked. Hold down Shift and just scale it down to the size that you think looks good. And I'm going to do this size. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to zoom in and clean up the rough edges. And now what you can do is go to Edit, Transform, Warp, and you can mess around with this a bit. See what suits you best. And then as you can see, his beak is sticking out, so what we're going to do for that is select the patch tool. Select his beak and you could just remove it. I'm gonna do the same for this part right here. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I'll do content aware fill or patch so it looks. That doesn't look too bad. And that's basically it. You can clean up the edges however you want or whatever. And you could add a last final touch with the burn tool and just blend the skin in of the bottom layer with the blackness of the gorilla. And now if you zoom out, that's how it looks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.